A councillor in Fife is calling for the Mossmorran petrochemical plant to be closed down. It comes as people living nearby continue to express their concerns about flaring from the site. Operators ExxonMobil insist there's nothing to worry about. Vanessa Kennedy reports.
Night after night, this has been the scene in the sky above the Mossmorran plant. Some people even reported seeing its flare from more than 30 miles away. But for Joe Purvis from Dailly, last night's was the worst he's ever seen.
At times it seems like the plant is out of control. It's very annoying. It's almost impossible to sleep. When you're waking up, the first thing that hits you is that the room is aglow. You know, the room's lit up. On top of that, there's usually noise. The vibration is just going on far too long.
One local councillor says it's time to pull the plug.
It's an ageing plant and people feel quite strongly about that. This whole area has been the powerhouse of Scotland. You know, we had coal. We had iron, we had steel. We've been an industrial community for a long time and we've suffered and lived with the effects of the pollution. This, people thought it would bring hundreds of downstream jobs. That hasn't happened. So people really just want it decommissioned now.
Today, ExxonMobil said that last night's flaring was not unusual, but that they do appreciate why it may have caused concern amongst locals. They said they addressed the issue within a few hours and say that they're committed to avoiding elevated flaring wherever possible.
We will be investigating the flaring that communities experienced last night. We've also got extensive monitoring network in the area. The good news is that there's no indication of any breach of UK air quality standards at the moment. But the really key thing to remember here, and the really important thing, is that it's about the short-term and medium-term investment that is required at the site that SEPA is driving through our regulatory actions, which will reduce the consequences of any unplanned flaring events in the future.
With night falling again, people living here are wondering how much longer they have to put up with this. Vanessa Kennedy, STV News, Mossmorran.